Hello guys, welcome to the Wednesday trade recap and forecast. So I did take a trade, 1% loss on EU. Let's take a look at the price action as well, then we will go over the trade. So there was an opportunity to buy right here on a flag. I didn't take it, didn't fit my plan. The impulse was not enough for me, so not strong enough for me personally. Then price did continue to the upside, but again, not really enough momentum, especially on a Tuesday. Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm a bit more patient, looking for a bit more momentum, I would say, and a bit cleaner price action. So that didn't interest me. And then I did have an order on to sell right here. Basically what I was seeing, this is a very high probability Euro US dollar pattern where we get this descending structure. The pullbacks are getting smaller and smaller, and then we continue with a nice strong push. And basically I did have an order on here, but I did not get tagged into the trade. Instead price continued on without me. And then we formed this flag right here. For me, double wicks on the bottom, so that was a definite warning sign, but these tighter, smaller flags on EU I'm happy to take. If these wicks were like bigger like this, I would definitely not take this setup, but because of the size of the wicks, I was happy to risk it on this particular flag. Again, no momentum shift as well, which is very important, so no big blue candles. It was kind of a borderline trade, but I was happy to take the risk and ended up being a 1% loss. Price then continued, broke the high with momentum, but ended with double wicks. At this point, double wicks mean a range, so I'm expecting a range right here. This may possibly push to the upside like this, then I will look to buy, or it may reverse, in which case I'm looking for a V reversal, range and a push down. At this current point, I'm not really seeing any sort of high probability price action on this particular pair. So Euro Japanese yen, let's see this one. I did have an order on, basically we had this ascending structure. Oh, actually I did also take a trade, also a 1% loss. For me, a super high probability setup. Basically right here, 12 pip stop loss. I was seeing trending market, definitely high probability price action. Then large impulse, small pullback, no momentum shift, we continue. Nice close on the top, and I was happy to place a pending order, and I got tagged out for a 1% loss on this one as well. So took two losses, but again, both of them fit my plan. This one was a very good break and retest setup, and then we started to ascend on the top after an ascending structure. We do expect a reversal in the opposite direction as we got here. And I did have an order on right here to sell because I was seeing ascending downtrend. And for the Euro Japanese yen, I can tolerate the entry being far away from the close of the candle. Okay. Also had an order on right here. This was also a textbook setup, but I did not get tagged in. So here to sell, 12 pip stop loss, but the next candle unfortunately did not tag me, and I think it missed me by 1 pip. So it happens, and it would have been a loss in the end because the price reversed back up. So maybe good that I did not get tagged in. Okay, so then price continued going up, and now we're forming a huge wick. So for this most recent price action, well, I'm not seeing anything that I want to be seeing. Basically, I'm looking for a large impulse up. I'm looking for this momentum to continue going up, and then I would look to buy on a flag, or possibly this reverses down, and then I will be looking for a V range and a push down and to sell. So EU, EJ, not looking good currently, but Aussie US dollar is looking good. So did I have any orders on? Yes, I did. Here, This was more of a borderline trade, to be honest. But what I was seeing, so I had a 12 pip stop loss. What I was seeing is V reversal, range. I'm expecting the price to push down, then ascending right here, and then we have a push down, small pullback, and we continue with some strong momentum. So I was happy to take the risk, but next candle printed a large wick. At that point I did remove the order. No longer fit my plan with the large wick. I'm expecting a range or a reversal. And then, well, did I have any orders on? No. So I was looking for a flag here, which we did not get, unfortunately. Instead we got an aggressive retrace. And now current price action is descending, and it's forming a really clean descending, I have to say. So this is promising. We're breaking the lows, retracing, breaking the lows, retracing, barely moving down. So I'm definitely looking for a nice reversal trade like this, or I'm looking for this to reverse to the upside, give me a nice potential setup in this area. So definitely looking to buy if this decides to reverse, but I need to see evidence. I need to see a large push up, momentum shift up. So that's what I'm looking for. Again, that's not the rule. We can also move down. If we do, I will look to sell, but my bias is for this to reverse to the upside because the descending channel is very clean. Aussie Japanese yen, for this one, again, descending channel. Did I have any orders on? I did actually. So right here I did have a pending short order on the bottom of the inside bar, but I did not get tagged in, and then I removed the order because now it would be too far away. Basically, yeah, we are also descending, but this candle now broke the structure. So we had a nice break of the low and retrace all the way, but then we broke the low, retrace, broke the high, retraced, huge wick up, huge wick down. Not the best thing I want to see. I'm expecting a range in this area, and I'm looking if this will potentially give me a nice large impulse up, and then I would look to buy on a flag or on a break and retest. Or if this will give me a nice impulse down, then I will look to sell. Currently I'm not liking this candle, so Aussie US dollar is good, but this one is not that good, to be honest. Pound. For the pound, well, basically I'm seeing a V reversal right now. There was a flag formation right here, which I did not take personally. Didn't fit my plan. We finished with this huge wick on the bottom. This would be our entry for the flag. This would be the flag, first low, first high, second low, second high. Yeah, didn't fit my plan, to be honest, because I want to see a large range after a huge wick. Now, what I'm seeing is, well, I am seeing a V reversal. Not really a defined V reversal because of this part, but again, V reversal, a big V reversal, so I'm expecting a range and a possible push up. If that happens, I will be looking to buy on this leg right here. But currently, the price action is not really showing me any potential, so I'm being more patient with this pair. As well, if it goes down, I will look to sell, classic stuff. New Zealand, Japanese yen, so for this pair, well, for this one, I am being more patient as well. It's looking kind of the same as the Aussie and the Japanese yen. I didn't have an order on anywhere here, so this would have been a good area to sell, but I just did not get any clean closes with some strong impulses. So yeah, nothing fit my plan here. Then we broke the low retrace, broke the low retrace again, and now we created this candle, huge wick up, huge wick down, after which I expect a range in this area like this. So yeah, not the best scenario with this candle, but again, this is still descending, so it can possibly reverse to the upside. If it reverses to the upside, I will look to buy, either on a flag or on a break and retest, or if it decides to drop, I will look to sell, but my bias is for this to reverse up. So that would be it for the trade recap and forecast. Hope you guys enjoyed, hope you took some value. Markets are shaping up, we're getting entries, losses, but what you're gonna do, it always kind of starts with the losses and then the winners come later. So let's keep alert, let's keep following the plan. Oz US dollar is on my radar. Good luck and see you guys in the next video.